My name is Mr. Connor Vaughn.
Carly Shambrell.
Hi, I'm Debbie Molnar.
Hi, I'm Tricia St. Peter.
It's Chris Faison.
Hi, I'm Lisa Wayne.
Jen Henley.
Sally B.
Sandy Kiphart.
Chris Adamchuk.
It's Patty Spall.
My name's Elizabeth Wathen.
I have been a teacher for 21 years.
Teaching 11 years. For 23 years.
Well, for 23 years.
For 5 years.
My 11th year of teaching.
10 years. My 11th year at St. Jude. My 14th year teaching, my 10th year at St. Jude the Apostle Catholic School.
I teach 5th grade homeroom, and the subjects I teach are language arts and science.
General music, I teach kindergarten through 8th grade.
3rd grade.
I'm the primary resource teacher for kindergarten, 1st and 2nd.
Math, social studies, and religion to 5th graders.
Spanish.
Music, but not just music. I teach movement and choir and drama as well.
7th and 8th grade mathematics, and 6th through 8th grade current events.
I love getting to know my students and helping them succeed.
To interact with the kids with the lesson plans daily in the classroom.
Is making a connection with students and seeing that they really understand the material that we're talking about.
I think being creative. I like doing different things and trying to develop hands-on stuff that, especially with experiments, so everybody can see what's going on.
Is just seeing how much growth occurs with 5 and 6 year olds between August and the end of the school year.
Not so much on with the content, but just being able to form relationships with all of my students.
I love knowing that I'm able to make an impact on students every day.
Teacher is definitely the students. I love their smiling faces. I love to see when someone gets something that they didn't understand, the light bulb goes off.
Watching the light bulb moments, when the children get it and all of a sudden you see their face light up.
Being aha moments.
Light bulb moment.
The light bulb go off.
That aha moment.
To have that aha moment when they figure out a project and they just get so excited about their art projects.
That everyone's really open, and the weekly mass services.
Just a small school environment, and a small Catholic school environment. Everyone's very supportive and just simply happy to be here.
I love the traditions at St. Jude.
Just the connections between all of the people. I feel like it's more of a family than just teachers who all work at a school.
I also love the traditions that we have here at St. Jude, especially with the songs that the kids sing every single year. You know, it's just really nice to see the older kids get excited about hearing the same songs that they got to sing when they were younger, and it's just the community and the tradition is so cool.
Is the feeling of community.
That's the community.
Jude is the community and the support.
Community feel.
How much of a community we are.
St. Jude is such a warm and friendly community.
I love the community spirit that St. Jude has. It's like an extended family.
Spirit in the community of St. Jude.
The nice community feeling. It feels like a kind of like one big giant family. It's a great place to teach.
It's a wonderful community.
Sense of community that we have between the families and the teachers and the students.
Is the community. It's a lovely joining of parents, teachers, children, grandparents, friends, and seeing the entire community gathering in church for Mass on Friday morning is very special.
So I have a lot of good memories, but there's always one that sticks out in my mind when I was teaching my first year at St. Jude in 6th grade. There was one student, Grant Summers, where one day I noticed that his lips were starting to turn a different color. Like, okay, what's happening here? They kept getting more purple and more purple and more purple. And I noticed that he keeps sticking his hand into his pocket, and he ended up having a pack of Fun Dip stuck in his pocket and was trying to eat it in the middle of class without me knowing. So it just caused a huge scene. All I could do was laugh because it was just so ridiculous. I couldn't even yell at him because it was just so funny.
My first time I went on retreat here with 8th graders, and it was super quiet, and Mr. Simpson walked right off the dock into the water and fell, and he had his guitar all wet, so that's always my memory.
One of my fondest memories would probably be the snowstorm and the slumber party that we all had here. And I was here for 2 nights. I was pregnant with my second daughter, and it was definitely an experience. One that I definitely pack an overnight bag every time there's snow now.
Yes, cray religion. my first class here, they were awesome.
Having all of the school last year at the wedding, and you know, one of the best parts about that was when Mr. Dempsey and I left the church. We were coming back to eat cupcakes with our 2nd grade class, and all of the middle schoolers just started to spontaneously clap, and it was just such a wonderful moment when I realized just how important this school is to me.
At each and every graduation, the amount of joy and sadness I feel at the same time as one class leaves to go off to high school. I have always enjoyed my time with them, and yet I'm sad that they're leaving me.
It's the day that I walked in and I knew it was really, really hot, and I thought, the alarm went off, the fire alarm went off, and I went, it's really hot in here. I must have forgotten we were going to have a fire drill. I go outside and the fire engines come, and I say, "Oh, Mrs. Childs, do you know what zone that was in?" And it was my zone. It was the day that the kiln misfired and I almost burned the school down.
If I could eat Chinese food every day of my life, I would do it. I love hot and sour soup like it's my 3rd child.
Well, I don't know if everybody knew this about me, but my first career choice was to become a professional golfer.
So I was born in India. My parents were missionaries. When I was approximately 2.5 years old, I was riding my cook's shoulders. My mom had someone that helped her with the cooking. We went to the market that day. And I was riding on his shoulders, and a family from the Himalayas had come down and never seen a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby. And they asked the cook, where did he get me? And could they have one, or could they get one? And they offered to buy me for whatever the rupee amount was. So I've always joked that I could be the Dalai Lama had I been sold to that family in the Himalayas.
Well, I've never broken a bone before, ever. Never even fractured anything. So I think that's something that I'm proud of. Hopefully, knock on wood, it doesn't happen anytime.
And that when I was 3 years old, my brother was playing in the car and knocked the gears off and started going down the driveway. So I decided to try to push it back up the driveway, and as a result it rolled over me. This was a 1959 huge car. It rolled over my stomach twice, and I live to tell about it.
That I used to be a student here. I went to St. Jude for middle school.
Our teachers at St. Jude play a big role in our lives.
We are with them 8 hours a day.
Thank you to our teachers in supporting us in everything we do.
Thank you for teaching us love,
Compassion,
generosity,
kindness,
and forgiveness.
We wouldn't be where we are today without you.
On behalf of the St. Jude the Apostle Catholic School student body,
on Teacher Appreciation Day, thank you.
What's your name?
My name is Jeffrey Simpson,
What do
also known as Mr. Simpson.
I do definitely have a limited amount of experience with the team.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Cut that! Yep, that's good.
Something else. I got it. Relationship and emotional. We didn't start that over because that didn't sound good.
Just go when you're ready.
Physical